Alright. Go to private. Public. Should be going longer tonight. Ended at 1025 last night. It's all good. Should be all good. I think it's fine. See if anyone says anything. It's Danny, number 1. Welcome to the stream, dude. Getting prepared, tweeting it out, letting everyone know I'm running into this elephant. And I'll probably go later tonight. Alright. We're all set. Get my counter up. Let's get the elephant. What's going on, Dana? Welcome to the stream. Just getting started. On time. Oh, we got a friend request. I'll worry about that in a bit. Oh, no worries, Dana. Just come in whenever you can. Don't worry about it. I'm just going to be here for a few hours running into this big old elephant. And the weather's clear today, which is really nice. So I'll be able to tell a bit better if it's shiny or not. So that'll be nice. Yeah. Probably go later tonight. I'll try. I'll see. Because I'm absolutely not going to be streaming tomorrow. No matter what. Not streaming Christmas Eve. I may stream Christmas. But Christmas Eve, no. I was actually going to watch a Christmas movie tonight, but I didn't. I wanted to stream instead. I've been really bad at getting into the Christmas spirit this year. I usually watch there's about 5 or 6 Christmas movies that I watch every year. And I've watched none of them so far, and I'm kind of disappointed in myself. So I gotta just do a marathon of them all day tomorrow. So that's probably how I'm gonna spend my day. So watching Christmas movies. We baked a lot of cookies today, which is good. And I feel really stuffed. So hopefully I can stream for a while. Don't think I should feel too tired. Even though I was woken up very early today. Not happy about that. Hold on, I'm just plugging in my laptop. Otherwise it will die. Yeah, I went to bed at 5. And I had to wake up at 8. 8:30. Because my mom needed something from my car and I had my keys. So I had to go get them. I went back to bed, but it still wasn't very fun. Having awful luck with the Nicket. Have you been hunting a lot today? I did a lot of hunting today. In older gens at least. I did some Gen 2 hunting. And I probably had my worst roamer session ever. I usually get about 30 to 35 in an hour, and I only got 21 in an hour. It was horrible. One of the Raikou resets took 25 minutes. And the Suicune was popping off for the first half. But then it took 40 minutes just to do one reset for Suicune. That's never happened to me. Never. It's never been that long. So the roamers were really testing my patience today. I think I did about 30 today in total. 4 hours today? Oh, not bad. Putting in the work. Sounds like you hunting. What, 40 minutes per ocelot? To go drop your grandma off and then check on her cat. Yeah, life gets in the way. I don't think I had too much to do today. No, it was annoying. So I was supposed to go Christmas shopping with my sister. And she called me at 12 and she was like, hey, you ready to go? And I didn't get the call. So I called her back literally like 3 minutes later. I was like, yeah, are we going? And she's like, oh, you didn't pick up, so I'm doing something else now. So then I call like 12:45. I'm like, yo, are we going Christmas shopping again? She's like, yeah, I'm on my way home. Then at 1, she's like, oh, I got invited to go to a friend's house. I'll be back in an hour. She comes back at like 3:30. You can't rush art. I wouldn't call that art. But yeah, so it took like all day just to go and get gifts. It's frustrating. Then we got back, did a bit of wrapping, baked some cookies, standard stuff. I went shopping this late because I had finals up until last Tuesday, and when I have finals, I can literally do nothing else except stress about finals. Like, it doesn't matter if it's the easiest final in the world. I put all my focus into studying for my finals, no matter what it is. Either that or I just sit around and do nothing. There's no in between. I can't make myself do another task. Like, either be, I have to study, or just, oh, I've been studying all day, I just want to take a break and relax. I can't be like, oh, let me go do something else. I was like, well, no, if I'm going to be doing something, it needs to be studying. And so then right after finals, I went away for 3 days, 4 days. Then I just got back. So I've only had like 2 days. And I don't need to get too many gifts for people. Literally just my mom and my sister. That's it. It's kind of nice. I was like, oh, this is the first time in like years I don't need to spend money on a gift for a girlfriend. Then I left my keys in my car. It cost $180 to get them out. So I'm like, well, there goes all the money I saved. So that's what I spend my money on. Locking my keys in my car. That's cool. I got the other gifts. I got them done. So I'm all set. Better late than never. The Kevin stream on your tablet, so you don't have to bounce between them. Oh, sick. Multitasking. Yeah, Denny, I know. I was like, yeah, I'm finally gonna save money, cause I'd always get her like jewelry or something really nice. I'm like, yo, finally I'm gonna save money on gifts. Oh, I left my keys in my car. Locksmith's like, yeah, it'll be $180. I'm like, okay. Well, that was nice. I was going on rope. How's it hanging, dude? This holiday season. Getting real Christmassy. We're not getting any snow on Christmas. It's going to be like a weird cold. Like 45 degrees, so to the point where it's not really that cold. But BRB dinner's ready. Alright, Danny. Go. Danny, you eat dinner at this time? Yeah, late. You had a dream where Waluigi was in Smash. He should be. Basically, Dana. It's so dumb, like, we basically had the exact same contraptions that he had, except his was like professional door opening things. Like, we were so close to unlocking the door. We were able to hit the lock. We just couldn't get enough force and pressure on it to open it. And then he was like, yeah, I'll do it. I'm like, well, why do you need to charge so much money for that? It was dumb, but you know, it is what it is. It's just funny. And I've learned my lesson. Never lock my keys in my car. In hindsight, yes, I know how to not to do that. But it happened. Then I was honestly debating. Like I asked, I'm like, is it cheaper to just get a new window? Or to... That's why I think they charge so much. Because they know, like, yo, we can charge the same as a broken window because it's kind of the same concept. Because sometimes your last resort is to just break your window. So they probably price it around the same. I don't know. It doesn't really seem like a great line of business. It seems like you have very inconsistent work. Well, I mean, he just worked for a company. It was just a guy. It's not like... I forget the name of the company, but he just worked for them. I don't think he gets paid the whole fee. Absolutely, he does not. But it was a tough time. Never again. I'll just lock my car with my door. I mean, with the keys. That's the reason why I did it, is because the key lock button thingy wasn't working too much. So I had to lock it with the door. And that's why that happened. But we learn from mistakes. And then we go shiny hunt for hours. That's all I wanted to do. I was like, I just want to get home and shiny hunt. Instead, I was like spending 4 hours in the rain. Wow, Danny, that was quick. I thought you were gonna like go sit down and like have dinner. You eat late though. Okay, well, you know, to be fair, my mom cooks dinner really late. It's so frustrating. When she's making dinner, she'll be like, I don't know why. She's just like bad on time management when it comes to dinner. She'll be like, dinner will be ready in like 20 minutes. I'll go up in like 20 minutes. She'll say, yeah, it's probably going to be about like 15 minutes. One time she messaged me at like 6:15. She's like, hey, dinner's going to be ready in like an hour. It was ready at like 8:30. I'm like, it's like I don't make myself do stuff or like sit down and do an important task. I'm like, okay, dinner's going to be ready soon. But it never is. And I should know by now. But I'm always hopeful the timing is going to be accurate eventually. So I'm like, well, I guess I can't start this assignment because I'm about to eat dinner soon. And she's like, nope. Just kidding. You don't eat with family? I do occasionally. Sometimes. I usually just like eating dinner with my mom. Because everyone else in our family does their own thing. Like my sister's usually always out doing something, and then my stepdad will just like be in their room watching TV. And so if my mom wants to eat at the table, I'll usually eat with her. Unless I'm feeling like crap. Like if I'm feeling like crap, then yeah, I'll just eat in my room. Yo, random topic change. I got a shiny last night in Gen 4. And I'm so excited about it. It's such a cool shiny. It is such a good shiny, and it's such a rare hunt. It's very difficult to do. Well, it's not difficult to do. It's just difficult to get to where you need to hunt it. So now I have a really nice backlog. I still have Snom to upload. I have whatever I can scrape together of Dracofish to upload. And I got the shiny I got last night. I'm not going to spoil it, but it's really cool. I couldn't believe I got it. Alright, Harkin. Eat dinner if you want, unless... Oh, what's up, kid? You can't stay? No worries, dude, but thanks for popping in to say hi. And thanks for the luck. I'm really riding my luck at the moment. I've gotten five full odd shinies in December. All single hunted. It's not like I've been double hunting or quad hunting or triple hunting. One of them has been single hunted. So I've got Toxel, Snorunt, Snom, Dragovish, and the shiny I got last night. Part of me just wants to upload them as fast as I can. I'll probably upload Snom on Christmas. But I know once I have this abundance of videos, then I'll just like drought for like 2 months. That's why I'm like trying to spread them out so like I at least upload consistently. But they're just really, I'm really excited to get them up. Is it Galarian exclusive? Well, it's in Gen 4, so I'm going to say no. What's the progress like on Oshawott? You've gotten 2 Method Shinies in December. Depends how much work you put in and how lucky you get. To be fair, the Toxel I had started it in November. But like I got it in December. So we were a good few thousand in. Then the Snorunt was 200. Then the Snom was about 5,400. Dragovish was 19. And this one was 4,894. But I picked it up from 4,100. Yo, what's going on, Benji? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. You hunting Mimikyu right now? That's sick. Mimikyu's a really good shiny. You're 10,320 for Oshawott. I need to pick that hunt back up again, but it's only in black and white, but it is double hunted. But to be fair, like, I think in black and white it's 1 minute and 10 seconds. So that's still only like one every 35 seconds. Which isn't that fast. It's still double hunted, but still. I'd probably go for Snivy. But honestly, since I have such a nice backlog of shinies at the moment, I'm really trying to put a lot of time into the roamers if they can cooperate with me. Suicune really took 40 minutes today for one reset, and that's never happened to me. Because I'm usually very thorough when I check each route. Like, I see a lot of other people hunting the roaming beasts, and they'll only go through the grass like once. But you have to be really, really thorough. Otherwise, you're going to be looking for them for like hours. Yeah, black and white 2 is exactly a minute, and then I think black and white is 1 minute 10. But yours are like 5 minutes each. So yeah, even if I double hunted it though, that'd be like getting one every 35 seconds, which isn't the fastest if I'm honest. The resets I've been doing is like the Algo is around 30. Lugia's around like 17, 20, then other ones are like 25 seconds, so 35 is still considered quite a bit. There's shiny Suicune. No, I wish it was. That'd be insane. To be honest, I'm probably hoping for Raikou the most for the roamers. I've explained it plenty of times. I'm hunting all 3 of them. I have 2 Leaf Greens and a Fire Red, so I have 1 roamer in each copy. And whichever one shines first, I'll take it. But it was a shiny Latias. I did use that as a joke in the video. Because I was on call with Ashley, and I said, in the video, I'm like, I was on a call with Ashley, and Shiny Latias 380. The video is going to be such a mess, because I'd never really gotten a Shiny on call with anybody before. And so she was just making me laugh the whole time, and I couldn't take it serious. And I see why, like, when the bigger YouTubers, they're like, they'll be in a call, and they'll be like, hold on, guys, 1 sec, I'm going to make the video. I should have said that, because, like, the whole time, I'm just distracted, and I'm not making a lot of sense. I couldn't believe I got it. It was like 1 in the morning. My mom messaged me, like, I can hear you through the floor. Please be quiet. It was funny. It was a mess. Yeah, I have a crush on Shiny Latias. She's so cute. It's actually, I want to hunt it soon. I might hunt it in Soul Silver, and I might be able to, because when I go to Bermuda, the only way you can get the DNS exploits is you need a phone with Android, like Android hotspot, and everyone in my family has iPhones, but my dad has an Android phone. So when I go to Bermuda, that's what I did last Christmas. I got all the DNS exploit events, so I can just use his phone, and I might get the Enigma Stone and hunt Latias and Soul Silver. I would peek in the mic and yo, I literally, you can hear it. You can tell the difference. It's annoying because I don't record audio separately. The audio is recorded with the video. So I have to detach it from the video. And right when I scream or get the snore, it was so ear rapey. So I literally had to detach the audio and just like cut the reaction and just make it lower than everything else, because otherwise I'd have to lower the whole audio, the whole video, so when I would be talking normally you wouldn't be able to hear me. So I had to just go to that section and just like make the reaction a bit quieter, and it's still the muffled sound. Yeah, you're supposed to notice the volume drop, otherwise, because it's still an ear rapey sound effect because my throat is right next to the mic. But I had to put it down because it would just be too much. That was funny. I literally scream, oh my god, no way. That's probably the loudest or most hyped reaction I've had, just because it caught me so off guard. I really need to start learning to gather my thoughts when I get shinies again. I got good at it at some point, but I'm bad now, and now I just like don't know what I'm talking about, and I feel dumb when I start talking, and I just let it be genuine and let me be shocked. What's going on, Shadow? I don't think I've seen you for a while. Welcome to the stream, dude. Run into this big elephant. Been doing it for a couple days. The streamer and me is really starting to show. Dallas does a good job at it. Even on stream, he just ignores the chat and he starts talking. I try to say things, but my brain's all over the place. Alright, Dana, no worries. Like, I master balled the shiny I got last night because I hadn't done a test capture for it in months, and my Pokemon were over leveled, and I didn't think it would faint it or like damage it too much. I was like, oh crap, I really don't remember, because I've had this hunt going on for like a year, but it's just been single hunted, So I've been slowly chipping away at it and just pick it up every now and then. And so I just ended up master balling it because I was like freaking out. And there's no way I'd be able to do the hunt again. Oh, you meant the hype reaction? Okay, fair enough. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was more hype. Because also, when I'm out here, I feel comfortable like yelling or whatever. Because my family are very aware what I'm doing. But if I'm hunting in my other games, I'm just locked in my room. And no matter how many times I explain to my mom what it is I do, she won't know that I'm playing my games in my room. So when she hears me yell, I'm like, I know she's gonna be like, what? So that's why like I try and calm it down sometimes. Hunting Rowlet currently at 262. You're doing it in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, right? Or you like doing Masuda method or whatever. Yeah, you never know what has teleport. I just wanted to make sure. Because it happened with Spritzy too. And Phantump as well had, I mean, I didn't get a shiny Phantump. But when I was showing off Spritzy in encounters that had Curse, I was like, oh my god, there's all these things. Why not use False Swipe? Because I don't prepare that much for my shinies, okay? I'm not one of those people who has a bunch of clone smear goals in all their games with Spore and False Swipes. I can't be bothered. Yo, Benji, I found a random shiny Hariyama while level grinding this summer in Victory Road and Ruby, and that has Whirlwind, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna fail this. And I think I caught it first ball or second ball, but it never used Whirlwind. But it was scary because I knew right when I found him, like, this thing has Whirlwind. There's nothing I can do. And welcome back, Dana. Yeah, an Ultra Sun. I assume starter resets. That's kind of slow. Well, obviously it's like the fastest one compared to Sun and Moon, but still. Good luck with that, dude. Hopefully you don't take too long. Shiny Haxorus has False Swipes. The only thing I'm properly prepared for is in the Ruby. In one of my Rubies, I have a Sceptile that's like level 90 something with False Swipes, and then I have like a Beautifly with Sleep Powder. What's up, Dylan? How's it going, dude? Welcome to the stream, man. You started using False Swipe, but you switched to Super Fang? Yeah, exactly. Dragovich has Super Fang. So in some of my games, I'm prepared. But others, so in Gen 4, I'm kind of set. When I was a kid, I had fun with my action replay. And I gave myself 999 Master Balls in my Pearl. So I just trade my Master Balls throughout Gen 4. I'm not really worried about failing any shinies. You want to hunt Galarian Weezing, but it has the ability that rules out other abilities, which means Damp is useless. Yeah, Benji, and someone actually failed one like that. But there is a way to do it. If you have a Claydol with the move Explosion or Self-Destruct, no, whichever one Weezing has. I think it's Self-Destruct. And the Claydol also needs to have Imprison. And if you use Imprison, then that means the Weezing can't use any moves that the Claydol has. So if you both share Self-Destruct and use Imprison, the Weezing won't be able to use Self-Destruct or Explosion. The only downside to it is there's not a lot of viable moves for Claydol to weaken the Weezing. So you got to get lucky with the catch. Danny, I was a kid. That Pearl, I completed the dex by pressing LR, start and select. I got 999 Master Balls. I was running to like level 98 legendaries on Route 201. I'm so thankful that Profile didn't go corrupt, because that's like my only game that I hold so close to me. You hunt level 5 Pokemon and throw Ultra Balls at them. Yeah, that's fair enough. But when you're hunting legendaries, you can only hope. Shiny Roly-Poly with Flan Body. So you have a shiny and a shiny Hatcher. I did go for shiny Roly-Poly for a little bit, but then I was like, ooh, no one's got shiny Sizzlepede yet, because not too many people know about Flashfire, so let's go for Sizzlepede instead. Yeah, Benji, I'm pretty sure that's the only way that we know of right now to prevent it from using Explosion. Either that, or I guess you could use Spore right away, because that's 100% accuracy, I think, and it puts it to sleep. But I mean, you don't know when it's going to wake up. But yeah, the only downside with Claydol is it doesn't have moves that can really weaken it. But I mean, if you have a bunch of Ultra Balls, then just start chucking Ultra Balls. But also bring Hyper Potions and full restores, because you don't want it to faint the Claydol. You try to be pretty strategic with your shiny hunting teams. Smeargle with Super Fang and Spore. Something with Heal Pulse. Oh, true. Heal Pulse makes sense. Yo, Heal Pulse actually makes a lot of sense. I've never even thought about that. Obviously, that move doesn't exist in Gen 3, but yeah, Gen 4. Okay, Harkin, I didn't know that. Thank you. Using a Google Doc on your school laptop to keep track of encounters. Nice, dude. I'm using a calculator. But yeah, so another reason why I used the Master Ball last night is because I do really get nervous when I get a shiny for such a cool hunt. I've learned I don't get nervous in these games because they absolutely won't freeze. Nothing will happen, pretty much. But I had the rubber bands like around the LNR button, so I had to take them off like carefully. And then I'm always just worried I'm gonna accidentally hit run. And this hunt, it's such a cool hunt. It's so hard to, well, not hard, but pretty much I had to get it. Like, I didn't really have much of an option. I mean, yes, I would have continued hunting it, but I didn't want to take any risks. Okay, fair enough, Shadow. It only goes up to 9999. That's interesting. So, like, you don't count once you've hit 10,000, or do you just, like, start again and add it? I used to literally write it down as tallies in, like, a notebook. And I actually found that notebook this year. It was like a Darkrai notebook or whatever from like 8 years ago. And I have the tallies from when I got the shiny Squirtle. And then I also did like 1100 for an Articuno in Fire Red. $1,000 subs, 24-hour stream. I don't think I'll ever get to 1,000 subs. Well, soon enough. I actually lost 2 subs today. So I was like, okay, great, thanks. That was fun. Dang, heck yeah, Danny. You make a mental note of 10k, then reset. Okay, fair enough. It's annoying because there's been times, like, the Toxel hunt's probably not the most accurate number in the world. Because I accidentally like cleared the encounters on the calculator and I didn't remember what number I was on. It's good math. Benji. How did I clear the encounters? I accidentally hit like clear and I just wasn't. I don't always pay attention to the calculator. I just sometimes just hit the equals button. I don't really see what the number is. Oh, who unsubbed? I don't know. They can't tell me. Because I gained like 3 subs last night and then I lost 2. Today it's like, oh, well, okay, that sucks. Yeah, Shadow, Danny's going strong. He's not going to know what to do with himself when he actually gets the shiny. You unsub Danny. I don't blame you. He's going to get a shiny hot dog. I'd be very surprised if I got another shiny in December. I really would. To be honest, like 5 in just over 3 weeks, or just about 3 weeks, is great. I think that's good. No real droughting. Because I usually like to get a video up no more than 2 weeks. I usually go for one every week, every 2 weeks. Depends on how the luck is, though. Yo, Benji, good luck on Marie Van Applin. 3 phases? Yikes. Danny just got to keep putting in the work, and eventually it will shine. Just know that. That's the craziest thing about shiny hunting, is that if you keep going, you got to realize it will happen at some point, and it'll be so exciting when it does. Missed the last stream because of a chorus thing. Did a Waffle House with the boys. No worries, dude. I haven't streamed that much this past week. I streamed last night. Then the only time before it was last Tuesday. And those are the only 2 times I streamed like the past week. Yo, what's going on, Zeno? Welcome to the stream, dude. How's your quest going to knock out 500 of literally every single Pokemon? Nah, Huggin, I don't care too much about views. Like, I just post shinies to post shinies. I may start making, like, actual videos, though, like, around shiny hunting. But Nuzlocke aren't really my thing. I've never really done any. I don't feel like being all hype and screaming and then doing a lot of editing. That's probably the main reason why I just shiny hunt, because it requires such little editing. The only annoying part is like the audio. That gets really annoying. Yeah, Shadow, I don't think anyone's actually done this hunt. I think someone's gone for it at the Lake of Outrage, but I don't think anyone's like soft reset for the Copperajah. And I think it just look really, really cool to get as a shiny. Like, it's so massive. Obviously, lots of people hunt for Qfint, but I just thought, yo, a full-on Copperajah would look sick. Be cool to get shiny Nick at Christmas Day. Yeah, that'd be the perfect Christmas gift. Should you, why did anyone never get Oshawott? What's going on, Miko? Welcome to the stream, dude. How's it going? Hey, Benji, yeah, that honestly, actually, a desk does make a big difference. I got a really nice desk only this August, and it's made hunting so much more easier, and I have a much better setup when I record older games and older hunts. You just finished Squovet, or whatever it's called. Yeah, Squovet. You got a shiny right before 500? Dang, sick, dude. Anything could be a desk if you try hard enough. Yeah, Shadow is a cool typing. Ghost and Grass, I love that. Licking, excuse me? Excuse me, Harkin? A cat is just a desk with fur. I mean, yes. Yeah. That's kind of correct. Interesting perspective. Oh, Danny, you don't like his Evos? Come on, Embor's pretty sick. You're not shiny, are you? No. I don't know why I second guess myself sometimes. Yeah, Embor does have a sick shiny. A Meowth is just a cat with a coin. Yes, that's exactly what it is. And yo, what's up, Marcelo? What's going on, dude? Wait, what happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? You seem pretty hype, and I appreciate that energy. Did you win the lottery? I'm excited. I'll be honest. Did you get another shiny? I didn't see one. Maybe you just got one, and I haven't checked Twitter. To be fair, I only haven't. Oh, you started hunting Dreepy today? Don't tell me you already got Dreepy. You no. Really? So you completed your dream team too? Did you just post it? 57 full odds eggs? That's fair enough, Danny. Yo, I even liked your tweet. You're like, starting Dreepy hunt today. Hopefully this doesn't take as many eggs as my Sobble. And Sobble was 8k, so clearly. Dude, that's amazing. 57 full odds eggs. You're done with the dream team then. Congrats. You must have like just tweeted it or something, because yeah, I checked Twitter like right before the stream, and I've only been streaming 45 minutes. So congrats, dude. That's amazing. Like, I would even get excited over that if it was Masuda. But that's full odds. Swouse. Wrench. You can finally beat the game. I know, dude. I beat the game on Friday. There's so much things to do. It's such a good game. And then you can do all these really crazy hunts in the overworld. I'm probably just going to do Copperajah and then maybe start my Galarian quest, which is just get all the Galarian forms and evolutions. I'm probably going to start with Galarian Yamask or Mr. Mime. Not too sure yet. Or I may, every now and then, just do a phase in Glimwood Tangle. I'll probably do that. I'll, like, go for a Galarian form, and then go phase in Glimwood. Then, if I get a phase that's not the Ponyta, go to another Galarian form, and then just keep going back. I really don't expect to phase that much for a Galarian Ponyta, but you never know. You want to hunt for a Yamask too? I'm going to do all of them, so I already have Carcela. I already have that line. So I just need Zigzagoon, Yamask, Mr. Mime, Ponyta, Darumaka, Farfetch'd, and I'm getting swords, so I'll be able to hunt them. I can't think of the others. Oh yeah, Galarian Weezing. I'll probably hunt it as Weezing. And I'm just hunting the line, like I'm not getting a living dex for it. Oh yeah, and then Galarian Meowth. And then Galarian Stunfisk. And I think that might be it. I don't know what my favorite Galar Shiny is. I love so many. There's so many incredible ones. I actually saw someone today. They tweeted, it was a reply to something, and they were like, why are so many shinies awful this generation if they're allowed to pick them? I was like, excuse me? Awful? These are some of the best shinies I've seen. I am absolutely not the horse girl. Oh my god. Wait. I like elephants, Danny. Grimmsnarl and Frostmoth. Don't know who else though. The shinies are amazing. They are. Yeah, Miko, I watched like a good 12 hours of it. Wait, what do you mean Surfetch isn't good? It's literally golden. He's a duck. I love Surfetch's shiny. Farfetch, yeah, that's trash, but the end product is lovely. The only shiny I'm gonna say is trash is Indeedee because Indeedee's trash. Just evolve the Dreepy to Dracopult. Nice, Marcelo. You know what's going on, Corvamon? You're gonna lurk while you phase and Glimwood Tangle. What are you looking for? Oh, you're going for Morgrem, right? I've been seeing your tweets about it. You're like what, 5K? Yeah, thanks for the luck on the elephant. Copperajah could have a crazy shiny form, to be honest. That's an interesting color scheme, but the way they're going about it is it's how copper looks when it's like exposed to oxygen or something for long periods of time. So it's just like a lighter version of copper. Bro, shiny Surfetch'd. Shut. Indeedee wishes she was Autono. She got croissants for ears. She does. And I've seen so many people get Indeedee. Oh, this one guy. I think his real name's Tebow. His channel's like TP1511, something like that. He got Indeedee. He posted it today. It was so funny. He was so pissed. And I saw someone hunting for Morgrem, which is 20%, and they phased twice with Indeedees. So many people are getting this abomination. You'd also be happy with Sinistea or Indeedee, even though trash. Currently at 6532. Okay. Yeah, when I was hunting in Glimwood, I was just happy with anything Gen 8, but I ended up getting a Spritzee, which is kind of disappointing. It's the Statue of Liberty. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's like Copperajah's. That's fair enough. Indeedee is Autono's goth cousin she only sees at family gatherings. What do you mean? The goth cousin doesn't even show up to the family gatherings. Yeah, exactly, Danny, if she can even be bothered. Hey, yo, what's going on, JJ? Aromatisse? Wait. I think that's supposed to be Aromatisse. No, because I'm shiny hunting right now, but maybe someone in the chat can. Did I watch the Club World Cup? Yeah, the final was pretty intense. I expected Flamengo to give him a good game, and they did. They could have won. They play pretty well. But you knew they were going to win it. Yeah, SB Beam Cannon. I'm sure maybe someone might be able to, but I'm streaming a shiny hunt. That's the point of the stream. You want a city Pokemon game? Whoa, okay. There's actually like... I'm pretty sure there's ROM hacks of games like that. I don't think Game Freak is going to make a game like that anytime soon. I think he messed up. Like, tactically. I mean, they did what they could against a team like that. Green clothes for your avatar so it looks like Baby Yoda. No thanks. Almost hit the Wobbuffet. Oh yeah, Pokemon Outlaw, that's what it is. Someone played that on YouTube. I want to say it was like Poketips or something like that. Some big channel. They were able to get a nice, very clickbaity title or whatever. Oh, you mean the substitutions? You can't get them right always. I do have criticisms like that. But you know, I'm not the coach, so he can do what he wants, I guess. Game Freak's your dad? Okay, can you tell Game Freak to tell your dad he's doing a good job. Apparently, who is it? One of the data miners for Sword and Shield has found like all these extra trainer classes, and apparently there was like 8 extra gym leaders, or like the numbers added up to make full 18 gyms. And so he's just saying how he feels like he felt really bad for Game Freak because it seems like they were really cut for time and they really wanted to put much more into this game. So I'm definitely thinking there will be a sequel for these games with the bigger decks, with 18 gym leaders, and that would be sick. I would not, honestly would not mind buying Galar again. As long as they like improve more than Ultra Sun Ultra Moon did. But I looked at that info, I was like, dang, that sucks. Yeah, Miko, I agree. Like, honestly, I got so tired of it the last week. I felt so bad for them. I was like, this game just needs to drop and people will shut up. And that's what happened. And it's fine. They could have added more, but it's not Game Freak's fault. Like, they do a lot for a small workforce. The problem with that would be you'd buy a shield, but probably not play it. You bought Ultra Sun and play through a couple of gyms, reset to Shiny Hunt. Well, I haven't touched it since. Yeah, I beat Ultra Moon, but I was so fed up because for some reason they're like, all right, we made Sun and Moon complete tutorials. Let's do that with Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon again. And yo, what's going on, RJS? Welcome to the stream, dude. But yeah, then I got Ultra Sun as well, and because I tried to complete the decks in Ultra Moon, I got to 399. The only one I needed was Blacephalon, so I needed to play through Ultra Sun to get it, and it's been like 2 years, and I just can't play through Ultra Sun. I'm so tired of it. it's not fun. You don't mind hating on things, but only after it's out. A friend of yours still hates it, but at least she waited to hate it. Well, that's fair enough then. But yeah, it's time constraints. Games take a long time. They take years. And it's not just, well, the game development themselves. It's just deadlines to meet, legal aspects, planning. It's a whole franchise. And people talk about it, like all these game designers and game developers talk about it like they know the full business aspect of it, when no one except the people like Game Freak, Nintendo, and Pokemon know what goes on behind the scenes. You buy Sword and Shield Plus, even if they made the same game all over again, as long as Pokemon can walk alongside you. Well, there's been so many tweets just saying how it could be a different story, like Marnie, or yeah, she becomes the Dark Gym Leader, Bede becomes a Fairy Gym Leader, like, and then Hop becomes champion. I don't know why they said that. Oh no, didn't he? No, he wanted to become a professor, something like that. But there's, the pieces are there to make another story, and they'll probably. Is my voice muffled? Someone confirm that. But yeah, there's definitely a lot for them to work on to make another game. Congrats on the Dragovish. Thanks, dude. That was a bittersweet shiny. That video is... It's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna record it the best as I can. Yeah, Marcelo, my Dragovish was crazy. Yeah, no, they probably will never walk beside us again. But yeah, Dragovish was stupid. I had 22 fossils. I was with David at his house. I was like, I just wanted to do one batch of the 22 fossils. And I was like, wouldn't it suck if I got this after like 18? So even if I wanted to still hunt it, I'd only have 4 fossils left, and I got it after 19. Your hope is that they make X and Y reboot, but goes deeper into the looker quests. Okay, it sounds better. Fair enough. Yeah, we did, Marcella. And Marcella, I got another shiny last night as well in Gen 4. I got a really insane, a really cool, very infrequently hunted shiny in Gen 4. And so I have quite a bit of videos to upload. Still have to get up Snom, Dragovish, and then the shiny I got last night. You try Mecha to walk beside you. Marcella, you'll find out. It's a really cool hunt. It's hard to get. It's hard to be able to do the hunt. But I got it last night. I had been single hunting it this whole year. That's the thing. Now that because I had 3 videos backlogged. I had Snowrun, Snom, and Dragovish. So I was like, okay, I have videos for the next couple of weeks. I can really focus on all these hunts I haven't finished, because I have lots of hunts that I can only single hunt. And this was one of them. I started it back in January. And since Dialga went so long single hunted, I've been really reluctant to finish my single hunts. And so I just picked it back up from 4,100, and I got it at like 4,894 last night. So it's really exciting. I'll probably get Snom up maybe tomorrow or Christmas Day, because that's just a very fitting Christmas shiny. And then maybe Dragovish by the weekend. And then that one will be like my first shiny of 2020 probably. that I upload. It's really cool. I'm really excited and happy about it. I couldn't believe I got it. I hadn't touched that hunt in so long. It'd probably been since maybe like September or August. And I was just saying, like, I feel like this is gonna go to like 10K or something ridiculous like that. And I only picked it up a couple days ago. And I'm so glad I did. Then I have a few other hunts I have to pick back up that are single hunted. I need to pick up Origin Form Giratina, Arceus, Pineco in my Dream Team quest for Soul Silver. And then I've been chipping away at Lugia in Gen 2. And honestly, Gen 2 single hunting is actually not as slow as I thought. This is my first time trying it out, and it's not bad. Sword and Shield would have been perfect if they didn't remove Chimecho. And Danny, you missing Starmie? I've said it so many times. When I saw the Pokemon leaked, I was like, yeah, they could cut Gen 1 through 7. I don't care. These all look fantastic. And every time I find a Pokemon that's not Gen 8, I'm like, ew. Who are you? Why are you in this beautiful region? I don't want to use you. Even Duskull, I don't care about using Duskull. Yo, Octawave, what's going on? You got a shiny Dwebble yesterday? Sick. I'm doing good. I've been getting shinies. About 5 shinies this month. So I'm doing really well. Having a huge sale in the Switch eShop. It's good times to pick up some games cheap. Okay, cool. You miss Starmie's smile? Yeah, it's so beautiful, isn't it? I love the way Starmie smiles at me. I blush every time. Marcella, the possibilities are endless. You could literally hunt anything ridiculous. You can hunt fossils, you can hunt Galarian forms, you can do overworld, like stuff like this, like Tyranitar. You could do Haxorus, you could do Hydreigon, depending on what game you have. Someone got Milotic, I saw, after like 30 SRs. You can do crazy, crazy things. And what's going on, Burb? Welcome to it, dude. How's it going? Start. You're hunting for Grimmsnarl. Oh, that's another one, Marcelo. You can hunt Grimmsnarl in the wild area. There's so many things you can hunt. Are we gonna go for fossils? All the fossils are really cool. Maybe you'll get lucky. Maybe you'll get them in 19. What'd you miss? Burb, I keep hitting this big elephant. It's been like an hour. Don't know why, but yeah, that's all you've missed. What level is the Copperajah? 65, I think. When you shiny hunt the fossils, can you reset and try all over again? What do you mean? What do you mean? Like you restore them, and if none of them are shiny, yeah, you reset and do them again. You save before you start restoring them. And so what I was going to do is restore 22 at a time, because I had 22. But this game had other plans. I was like, you know what? We're going to give you this big ugly fish after 19. The only time you don't record this game. You're going to get such a sick shiny, so fast, not recorded. So that's fun. Burb. I was Christmas shopping today too, for my sister and my mom. So I feel you. Don't worry about it. We all in the same boat. Benji, you won't be able to hunt it until you've beaten the game, or at least got all the badges, because strong encounters can't be caught, so they'll be shiny locked. So I think you need to get pretty far in the game, probably beat it in order to catch this. Otherwise, just, yeah, you could do Qfint. 2066 on Dragovich. How many are you doing at a time? You said you were also doing 22 at a time, didn't you? Getting a Beast Ball Dreadcloak took longer than your shiny Dreepy. Yeah, getting the fossils took me like a whole afternoon, and I got it in 5 minutes. And I knew that was going to happen. I kept saying, I knew I was going to get it fast. I knew I was. There's no way it wasn't going to be a long hunt. I just didn't think it was going to be that fast. That was ridiculous. You got to do the shiny dance in order to get shinies. No, you just got to slander something. The shiny I got last night, Ashley and I were just like hating on Indeedee. I even drop an F-bomb in that video because I don't feel like editing it out. Yeah, Benji, yeah, so yeah, just do the Qfint. Because yeah, it's one of the strong encounters that you won't be able to get till the end of the game. No, Danny, you need to slander it you need to slander something every single time. You're taking a break, going to hunt Grimmsnarl? Nice. You expect to be hatching eggs for a month? I expected to be restoring fossils for like maybe one stream, but get it like 2.5 hours into the stream. I didn't expect to get it after 4 minutes sitting on a couch. Trying to make a full shiny team, but you just love shiny crystal, so you got it anyways. Fair enough. In front of the fossils lady, and this has mismatching shoes. That's funny. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, hey, get it together, careless. Danny, you gotta be yelling it at the Oshawott. You can say it all you want in the chat. It depends on what you slander. What was the ROM hack? It's called Pokemon Outlaw. You could probably get it on eBay. It's like a Game Boy cartridge. I'm pretty sure. You're literally screaming it right now. You say it 3 times and then Tyra appears. The neighbors know Tyra fakes her shinies. Oh wow, he really belting it. Hello, big elephant. You know what? Hold on. I think the next couple encounters, I'm gonna let the Copperajah like properly spawn, just to see if it's like gender changes. I did do 2 test captures from this location, but I just want to make sure it actually is changing. So see this one. Fish. With squares. Alright, that one's male. Just making sure, because I know it's not locked, and I know I'm not encountering the same one, but sometimes you just get those doubts. And I don't want them right now. I bet people lurking heard the sparkles. Alright, if it's female this time, that'd be great. If it's male again, no worries. We'll just do a couple, and if we don't get a female, then we'll start to be worried. Okay, it's female. Sick. There we go. Alright, that was painless. Alright, we good. I'm actually surprised that happened that fast. I thought I was going to have to do like 3 or 4. Because Oleg's at 11k for a Tyranitar, and then just stressing him out. Come on. Crustallation. That's very clever. I like that name. That's a good name. I'm not very creative with my names. No, it depends. My names are usually just a mess. Like Ringo. You know, you got Ringo, the drummer of the Beatles. He was also English, and this is based off the English region, so it makes sense. You saw Shiny Glade? He had to re-record his intro for that. Like, the intro is after he got the shiny. Because his original intro is him talking about using Cute Charm. It's so funny. But yeah, it is really cool. That's why I was so happy to get my shiny last night, because yeah, it's fun getting shinies in these games, but the root and like purpose of my channel is to be doing like sick Gen 3, Gen 4 Fallouts hunts. So I want to get like my cool targets like he's getting. Because not many people have done that Curlier hunt. Your Pokemon nicknames are hot mess. You just saw him post on Twitter? Yeah, it still looks amazing. But it's so funny. Like, the intro is literally recorded after he got the shiny. Because in the intro he's talking about using Cute Charm, and he used it for like 10,000 of like the 16,000 encounters. I'm gonna keep outing him on that. He hates it, but it's funny. Called it honey. Did you call it honey beet, or is that meant to be honey bear for Stuffle? You're naming Rowlet Horace as a reference to your favorite JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I don't watch JoJo's yet. Yo, Tavia, you got Sizzle P today? Congrats. Thank God you got it after 2 phases. I was fortunate to get my first phase. The 10 days of hunting, that's nothing to scoff at. That's a good amount of time put into that hunt. I'm glad you got it. That's so sick. Yeah, I figured it was meant to be honey bear. A USB that catches shinies for you? What? I hunt all my shinies legit. Don't do hacking. You're on day 19 for Farfetch'd by Masuda method. Burp, come on. Come on now. Dang, that's a lot of time for that hunt. That's like 3 weeks. Well, you're Masuda methoding, so technically your odds are better, and the encounters for it are pretty slow. But I guess you could do both if you wanted. Like, you could be hatching eggs and running into Farfetch'd. Kevin, Bob, Fred, and Danny. See, those are very simple names. Sometimes I give my Pokemon just like names, like real names. My Ampharos' name is, in Heart Gold till Silver, his name is Lenny. Don't know why. Clearly they are pretty bad in Masuda method. I do think square sparkles are better. I'm really glad that they programmed it wrong. They look so much nicer. Alright, Danny, we'll make sure Ari follows you on Twitter. One day. Alright, Octawave. Good luck on Dragovish. You have most of your Pokemon human names. You naming Swirlers Marcus? I almost, so my Dragovish's name is Fish. PHSH. I almost named it Mariah. Just because I have gotten 8 shinies in this game. 7 of them have been females. And the other one is gender neutral, or whatever you want to call it, Dragovish. And so I was going to just give it a feminine name just to keep up the theme of all my other shinies being female. So I was going to name it Mariah, but I was like, no, I like Fish. Dream Team for Shield is the whole lady squad. What are those Pokemon? I like the names though. With his shiny hot dog. Danny, yeah, he's bigger than Ari. Go rename it right now. I just think Fish is fun. I just like the way I spelled Fish. I almost named it Mariah because just imagine calling that abomination of a Pokemon, just having the name Mariah. It is funny, but I do like Fish too. Maybe if I get another one. Or maybe someday. I just thought it was such a dumb name. Ari does wish he could go to 10k for a shiny. Draco Malfoy. Ari is a basic Let's Go player. It's true. In order, they're double, Frostmoth, Poltegeist, Hatterene, Appleton, and Copperajah. That's a really good dream team. I love all those shinies. Is it funny that both your shinies, Applin and Sizzlipede, are female? When it's 2, that's okay. When you've somehow found 7 shinies and they've all been female, that just doesn't make sense. Like, they're all like 50-50 splits. It just kept happening. Like, I don't have a problem with it. I just found it funny. Like, it just seems so improbable. Like, imagine you flip a coin 7 times in a row and it lands on heads every single time. You love multiple files on the Switch? Me too. The girls are fighting in camp. They always are. Rillaboom's the only man. And I was almost expecting a female Grookey. Because my Torterra, my original Torterra was female. My original Serperior was female. And my Chestnut's female. You were on fire again, Marcelo Fishing? How many did you catch? You have Inteleon? I really am, Miko. What can I say? You got a male shiny Inteleon. That's sick. Rillaboom is the only dude at camp, and he's still not getting any respect. He's really not, because he's the only non-shiny one. I'll have to hunt Grookey someday. A female Sobble. Her name is Turtle. Cute. I did want, if I had gotten a female Rillaboom, I probably would have reset for it to be a male. There's just some Pokemon that, you know, you just like, this is definitely masculine or this is definitely feminine. I don't usually put labels on them, but when you got like Oh, my champ. I'm like, you're a female? Okay. You got 15 fish in an hour and a half? What the heck? I want to go fishing at that spot. Draco carp for Draco fish. Fair enough. Draco fish is obviously very feminine. Look how pretty she is. She's so gorgeous. To play through your pearl save, but you have no idea what's going on. But you can't reset because shiny Chimchar, so you might watch a playthrough to catch up and not be lost. It's not too hard to play through. It's not the longest game in the world. Machamp is so feminine. Female Machop line never made any sense to you unless Pokemon was ahead of its time and was trying to make a statement. Exactly, dude. They're just making statements. They really are. You gotta respect them. Women can be bodybuilders. Good thing they didn't give Machamp nipples, because that just would have been a whole different controversy. Only Nuzleaf, though. And I think there's another one. You have to evolve your shiny Machoke. Ooh. It's a good, it's a good shiny. Well, depends. Some people don't like it. I like it. Neither queen has a bra. Yes, Corvamon, I agree. They're making statements. They're like, look, we can do anything men can do. You still can't get over Vanillish is gendered? Yeah, look at my female ice cream cone. Look at my male ice cream cone. We really are talking about it, Danny. One thing I thought was dumb is people associated Dialga and Palkia as masculine and feminine. I'm like, just because of the colors? I'm like, Palkia doesn't look the slightest bit feminine. I'm like, really? Stop trying to label things. Machamp is a butch lesbian queen. She sure is. Someone on YouTube had a Machoke for a Nuzlocke and she named her Chad. Does the ice cream have a gender? Don't ask me. I'm not a scientist. What's up, Sheep Fiesta? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Oh, they're blue and pink. They must be boy and girl. Yeah. Of course, Danny. That's how the world works. Duh. Even though, yeah, I loved Palkia. Palkia is my favorite. Palkia is one of my favorite legendaries of all time. I love Palkia and everything about Pearl. Palkia, well, yeah, he kind of vicious. Dang, Miko, okay. Fellas, is it odd to look a male Vanillish? Yikes. How many encounters have I done? Not too much. This is 1177. It depends on what flavor. You must taste the forbidden Ben and Jerry's. Oh no. No. Miko's wilding in the chat. You're a Dialga guy. I prefer Dialga shiny. I won't deny that. But I've always really loved Palkia. I got like one of the cute little small plushes of him. Only like a couple inches. He looked like a ball. Shiny Heracross must be a girl because it's pink. Duh. How we get a shiny after talking about licking a male Vanillish? Tevia, I don't blame you for eating your Pokemon if you're lost. Alright, go find your water, JJ. Love the Algon Palkia. Yeah, they're both really good. I love both of them a lot. I love the whole I love a lot of Sinnoh Pokemon. Oh my god, Octawave. I was talking about something ridiculous last night when I got my shiny, but thankfully the topic changed to something semi-acceptable. But I'm not gonna have any encounters sped up or like before I get the shiny in the video for the shiny I got last night. I literally start talking about something acceptable the second the reset I get the shiny starts. Honestly, oh my god. It's so... Because I said I was on call with Ashley and we just talk about ridiculous things. Like there's never a time where we're talking about something that'd be okay to be recorded and put on YouTube. It's either serious talks, like personal talks, trash talking somebody, inside jokes. This is never a good time. And thankfully there was just the smallest window for when I got it. Hope it doesn't take long for Rowlet. I hope so too, Shadow. I really hope so. I hope you get it really fast, because if you're only single hunting, that can take some time. Oh, what's up, Space Dragon? How's it going, dude? Dana, in my Toxel video, we were literally just talking about like feet for a good half an hour before it. And I say very faintly, I mumble it so you can't actually hear the word. I say like Ariana feet stand, but I like don't say it fully. It just gets lost under my breath. You said once trash talking Ari. We were trash talking a lot of people though. We were doing like, because when you're talking with friends, you just get so comfortable and you're just having a conversation with friends. And let's be real, we're not expecting to get shinies. You never really expect to get shinies. So thankfully, I was just slandering Indeedee, which was fine. But before that, we were like trash talking about people. Talking about personal stuff. Inappropriate jokes. I was like, and then when I got the shiny, I was like, I shouldn't hunt when I'm talking to you. It was so ridiculous. And it's so funny. So I said, I told you guys I ended up master balling it. But in the video I say, I feel like a couple ultra balls. And I say, you know what, I'm just going to master ball it. And then Ashley just yells, pussy. And I just lost it. It was so stupid. You can't hear it because I had headphones on. It was so funny. You did 600 encounters for Unknown last night. Wait, what game were you hunting it in? Were you hunting it in Heart Gold or Gen 3? Wasn't it Soul Silver? I think. How long are the SR times for Ultra Sun? I have no idea. It's like a minute or 2 minutes. The more you say the word feet, it doesn't sound real. You said about a lot of words. Yeah, Danny. It was so stupid. There was a time where you could like hear it through my headphones, but then I had turned the volume up for the game when I got it, so you can't hear her say it. But I might put it in subtitles. It was so funny. Soul Silver, yeah, okay. I remember you said you were going for like exclamation mark or question mark unknown. Look at this big elephant. have I been going? Only an hour and a half, really? Not bad. It feels like I've been going for so long. I don't know if that's good or bad. Whatever. Danny, she's always going to be going for Silicobra. Well, she didn't really hunt over the weekend. She was like busy with stuff and she was like kind of sick. But she's probably going to hit 12K tonight or today. No one's gotten it yet. Even the other two people hunting it, they haven't gotten it yet. The only clip, she sent me a clip. Someone was hunting Galarian Yamask and accidentally ran into an exclamation encounter and got shiny Silicobra. So no one who's actively seeking it out has got it in the wild, full odds. Just that one random one. It's bittersweet. You hate to see it, you really do. It's so upsetting. You want to get Silicobra? I might hunt it in the wild just to see if I can get lucky. I think it'd be really funny. But I know I'd probably be cursed. Dana, it depends on how much you're getting into the Christmas spirit. To me, it completely felt like Christmas because I was doing Christmas shopping, baking cookies. My mom always plays like Christmas music around the house. So you gotta put in the effort to make things feel like Christmassy. You're hunting it only in Route 6? Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. Just for fun. No, what I'll probably do, because I need to hunt Galarian Yamask, is I'll hunt Galarian Yamask and just like run into the random encounters every now and then and see if I get lucky. So yeah, I could do it at the same time actually. Just do random encounters, but then also hit some Galarian Yamask. Kill 2 stones with 1 bird, you know? You have a playlist of music for the hunt too? When I'm hunting by myself, I'll be listening to music and it's so hard to like not sing along. I'm like, if I get shiny when I'm singing, that'd be so awful. It's been rainy and gloomy. It's just been cold here. It's not been too bad. We've been in like the 40s. We've had worse weather. But it's probably going to be rainy on Christmas, I think. I'm not sure. It's almost snow. You want to stan Waddy the singing sensation? It's not necessarily singing. I wouldn't call it singing. Oh, those are some good soundtracks. Or good songs, I guess. It's going to be around 80 degrees on Christmas. What the heck? No, thank you. The last 4 Dream Team Quest members you got while singing? At least you don't record. Gotta watch myself because I just think I could get it. Dreamy was imitating guitar sounds. That's funny. I'll be jamming to music sometimes. You'll hear in some of the videos, I'll get a shiny, then I'll instantly like smack the spacebar on my laptop to pause what I'm listening to. And for my Shaman video, I was watching one of Absol Blog's like OG UnivaQuest videos from like 8 years ago. Those things are so funny. Yo, Shadow, I actually haven't thought about that. if you transfer shinies over from other games, that's actually interesting. If they have star or square sparkles. That's actually, I haven't even thought about that. Yeah, if you transfer shinies from home, I wonder what sparkles they'll get. What's on the Waddy music playlist? Whatever I feel like listening to. Sometimes it's more like, sometimes it'll be like Travis Scott, Uzi, Young Thug, that type of stuff. Other times it'll be like, other times I could be listening to like Pachelbel Canon in D major. Or more pop music, or like 2009 throwback music. All over the place, dude. Or some Bermudian artists, which is like island, reggae. You know, whatever I feel like. If you're watching a 70s live performance, and you got it during the intro, and you're just imitating guitar sounds. Wow, no eggs Benedict. Yikes. Oops. My favorite letter? I don't know. I can't answer that. This is cute because quirky. Quirky's my nature. Oh, elephant. How's home going to work? You haven't looked at any info? I don't think there is any info because it's not out yet. I don't think we really have any info on it. Reaction for Sizzlepede was funny. You were half asleep and you wondered why the encounter scene was so long. You saw the sparkles and your eyes got ultra wide. You gasped so hard your dad got concerned. That happened to me with Sizzlepede. I got it and I was like talking to my sister. Then I was like, wait a minute, this is a different encounter scene. I didn't even notice the green. And no worries, Octawave. If you do, have a good night. A lot of my reactions have been so stupid for this gen. I really hate it. Ugh. It's funny though. At least that makes me different. It makes me quirky. And that's what I aspire to be. Just a quirky natured trainer. This big elephant. Can't believe I run into it over 1,200 times. It could go so long. This hunt could definitely be incredibly long. Your reaction to a shiny is nothing. You have no vocal reaction. All you do is chuck an Ultra Ball. Then, oh, after you catch it, you get excited? Oh, okay. You thought you were dreaming you got the shiny Sizzlepede? That's funny. I need to just go straight into the elephant. The nice thing about this game is once it's generated shiny or not. So it's not like the second you encounter it is when it's generated. So it doesn't matter if I like ran around it in circles or didn't hit it right away. It's already determined if it's shiny or not. Alright, see you later, Octawave. Your reactions have been more relief. Mine's just always shock. I was so shocked last night because the shiny, it's such a good shiny. You're a jumper. I keep yawning. No idea why. I don't feel tired. Maybe I am. But my reactions, I guess I'm known for this. I don't know. I just always go, yo! Just something like that. Because I want to yell and scream, but I try to keep it like contained. So I'm like, oh, yo! What is that? What did I get? You haven't been on socials? Burb, I didn't announce it. It's my Gen 4 shiny. I'll probably upload it maybe like a week. It'll probably be my first upload of 2020. Daddy, what are you doing, I might ask? You didn't even process it was shiny, you're just staring at it for a bit, then it hit you. Your Apple reaction was funny because you weren't expecting a green apple to show up. You told some friends on Discord that everything was too stuff to shine, but then Apple. One crazy shiny I got this year. It was the last shiny I got before I started live recording. I got shiny Registeel. And I had just encountered it. And I was holding my phone to my games. I was double hunting it. I was holding my phone to my SPs. And I was just about to take a picture of it and say, why are neither of these shinies? And then as I'm looking through Snapchat on my phone, like through the camera, I see the sparkles on my phone. I'm like, yo, no way, no way, no way. I was freaking out. It was so funny. Like, I literally saw the sparkles on Snapchat right as I was about to say, why isn't this shiny? Anything can be a pie. Just like anything can be a desk. Miko, I did not say that. Don't quote me. Damn, Marcella, you went hard. Sounds like. Just remove your legs for a second. Yeah, that was one of my funniest reactions, and I wasn't even recording. Like, I just had my phone pointed at my games ready to say, why is this not shiny? Then look at it, I'm like, oh, jeez. It is. What? Shiny Registeel looks so great. Only on a bright SP, though. On a dim, it's very, like, not noticeable. Like, if you stare at it long enough at the shiny, it just starts to look like the regular one. No, I didn't, Danny. I definitely did not say that. Yeah, Shadow, I definitely don't overreact. That's why I watch people like Sonics. Dallas gets hype, but it's genuine excitement. Like, he's not like throwing stuff or screaming or running around. It's not prolonged. Like, he just reacts in the moment. But people who just like react and just keep screaming. Ugh. You're gonna eat now, but you're still watching the stream. Okay, no worries. People don't just lie on the internet. Exactly. What the heck? Did the stream just stop? Hold on. Wait, is everything fine? It's good? Okay, because it just said, did it go, it didn't stop? Because it just said stream completed. I was like, what? What do you mean stream completed? Okay, well, I'm glad it's good. JJ's gonna be somebody. What's going on, Arsenio? I think that's how you say that. Welcome to the stream, dude. Oh, it's back? Oh, maybe it did cut off. I don't know. It's still on but blurry. Then probably refresh it. That, I don't get why I have problems. I honestly solely blame YouTube. Honestly. I have such good internet speed. I have no problems with my Elgato. That like there's never any lag. Solely blame YouTube. Don't know what they're doing. Don't know why they don't want me hunting or getting shinies. Whatever. We gonna get through it. And we gonna get the Copperajah anyways. You understand height reactions for those people who spend forever on a hunt. Then these people get on like 20 eggs. Well, that's still exciting. Obviously to get it that fast. So I get it. It only happens to the best streamers. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. But yeah, it's not like I lose my internet or whatever. It's not like my Elgato comes unplugged. I don't know. I just stream on 144p. What did you stream with? Only the best Tyra reactions. Tyra reacts in such a fake manner. Can't believe her. I tried streaming. Well, not streaming. I just tried like plugging in my phone through USB to my Mac and just like recording a live stream through the camera on it and like just hooking it up to the Mac and getting it through OBS. It was very laggy and it sucked. You watch my streams exclusively on a calculator? Very cool. If she wasn't a famous supermodel, she'd be a fake shiny hunter on YouTube. I'm sure she would. I don't blame her. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Is she not already? She might be, but I don't think she's on YouTube, but she's definitely a fake shiny hunter. We don't know. You ever wonder, like, if there's legit celebrities who just actually do something ridiculous like shiny hunting? In, like, older gens. But, like, they don't tell anyone. I think about that sometimes. I'm like, yo, what if, like, I don't know. What if Ed Sheeran just shiny hunts? I mean, he thought Pokemon Black on the DSi was wicked. I feel like there's probably some celebrities who actually do. I guess Ricky Dillon, if you want to call him a celebrity. The internet personality. You know for a fact that Kim Kardashian plays Pokemon and she's also a weeb. Wow, bold statement. I'm not sure if she does though. Can't confirm it. But can't deny it either. You never know. Ricky follows you, be jealous. I got everyone who I want to follow me. Like everyone who I watch follows me now. Dallas followed me back yesterday. I was like, ooh, hype. He's liking my tweets. I was like, yeah, that's what's up. I got Dallas following me. Sonics, Absol Blogs, Shiny Collector. That's what I mean. That's what I like about like the shiny hunting community. Like people, it's not a big deal to follow other people. Like people just like other shiny hunting channels. It doesn't matter if you're small or big. They're just like, oh, shiny hunters, full odds. Yeah, I'll follow you. You post cool shinies. Did my okay. That was weird. All right. She tweets about anime all the time. Wait, what? Oh, do I not follow you? Oh, yikes. I probably mean to. Don't take it personally. I probably just genuinely just... I don't know. I didn't realize it. My bad. Yeah, I'll follow you. Don't worry. Your mom follows you? Your mom blocked you? Oh, poor Danny. So for your shiny duck to show up. Everyone else is getting him. Dang, is there so many people I don't follow? Alright, if I remember after the stream, I'll go do it. Yeah, Shadow, I just use my Twitter for shiny hunting, and you just follow shiny hunters and they'll follow you back. Imagine, Miko. That's probably what happened to Danny. All you did was ask what's for dinner, and she just blocked you on Insta, Twitter. She won't let you see her Snap stories anymore. Tough. She probably did, but you can't see it. Oh, Danny. Oh, no. My mom has Facebook and Instagram, and her Instagram is like the most wholesome thing ever. She just posts happy pictures of what she's cooking that night, like things that she thinks is really pretty and colorful. She'll post so many pictures of our dogs, so many pictures of our cats, and all my friends are just like, your mom has like the most blessed feed ever. It's so wholesome and positive. Or she'll like post pictures of like our baby cousin, or just babies she babysits. I love my mom's Instagram. It's so wholesome. It always like makes my day. Imagine your parents knowing how to use Twitter. No, she just knows Instagram and Facebook. She has me and my sister on Snapchat, but she doesn't use it that much. At all, honestly. She'll like open it and view our stories every now and then. Make sure we're not doing anything dangerous. But her Instagram's where it's at. She literally just posts like very positive, happy things. She almost has more followers than me. She only has like 30 less followers than me on Instagram. It's funny. I don't have too many. I have like 200 something. I don't know. I'm not one of those people who has like 400, 800, 1,000. I literally just like follow people I genuinely know. Shiny hunting kind of dangerous though? Why is shiny hunting dangerous? Your mom just has Facebook and your dad has nothing. And your mom doesn't know how to use tech? Fair enough. My mom's figured out how to use Instagram stories, so she knows how to put a story on Instagram now. She learning. You just know either you set it up for them and you pray for the best. I feel like Facebook is easy to navigate, and then Instagram is literally just posting pictures. But Snapchat and Twitter is where it gets confusing. I didn't really start using Twitter till like last year. You had an Insta for your pets for a long time, but you deleted it. I feel like everyone does that at some point. You changed the... Miko, I don't know that much about tech. And yo, what's going on, SH Frosty? How you doing, dude? Welcome to the stream. You don't understand Facebook and you don't care to understand Facebook? Well, Facebook is pretty much just ads now. That's all it is. Honestly, the only reason I still have Facebook is for like sports news and stuff like that. That's mainly why I use Facebook, and Instagram is just when sports pages like update news, and that's about it. Literally just the little bit of information I care about. Other than that, Facebook and it's just ads. Can't wait to post your bluebird on your shiny Insta. I just have a shiny Twitter. And yo, what's going on, Brady? How's it going, dude? Your pug got a little famous? That's cute. Yeah, I have to change my TV source to use the Switch. But he was saying sources that... Wait, what did he say? He was saying HTMI. I'm used to... I know HDMI. Oh, I guess it's just the TVs. I read it as like a TVS source to HTMI. I'm like, what is all this? Like, I didn't know he meant like TVs as in like... He needed a comma there. I was like, what does TVS stand for? And I was like, I know HDMI. I'm like, what the hell is HTMI? That's why I was confused. You're attempting a Nuzlocke and your starter just died? Oh no. Trying to start streaming on your Switch or 2DS after Christmas. Oh, do you have a cap card, 2DS? Seems just a breathing potato that requires food. You finished your road trip? Oh yeah! Oh, you didn't hunt? Dude, so you must have just got there, because yeah, you said it was like a 9-hour road trip? How was that? Did you get stuck in traffic? You use Facebook for the dating app? Really? How's that? Your profile pic is a raccoon with your bio saying, let's eat trash at a McDonald's parking lot. You get so many matches. JJ, I know what HDMI is, but he said HT. I'm like, what's T? I am definitely not long overdue for this elephant. I can tell you that right now. I'm only at 1,200. I've gotten Dragovich in 19. I got Corsola in 39. I got Snorunt in 203. I am overdue for a long hunt. LA was the worst. Yeah, I bet. You had a 12-hour road trip yesterday? Shadow, where the hell did you go? You're mad because you have a Switch Lite and you can't stream on Switch Lite? You definitely can't. What's the T? Wait, did I have T? Was I about to say something? Was I almost about to start something, or were you talking about something else? I got T to spill. Oh, okay. My bad. Home transfer media input. I just know what HDMI cables are and HDMI outputs are. Oh well. As long as it plugs in. No, you can't stream on the Lite unless someone modded the Switch Lite to make it into a cap card. Like an Elgato. I don't. It's definitely not compatible with a light. As far as I'm aware. I don't know. Maybe there's a way to do it, but I'm pretty sure it's not. Yeah, Davey, I'll keep at it. It'd be nice if I got lucky again. I've been unbelievably lucky, but I'm not expecting it. Is your 2DS a cap card? Like, do you have a cap card 2DS? Because if you got a cap card, then yeah, of course. Welcome back, Octawave. Glad you could come back. You're gonna get one? I'm probably gonna get a... When I end up getting just like a standard Windows PC, I'll probably just get an original fat DS cap card so I can record Gen 3 and Gen 4 just with better quality. Yeah, Danny, they are hard to come by. What I think I'll probably do is I'll probably buy like a used old fat DS for like dirt cheap and just send it off. But the issue is the guy's in Europe, so it's expensive regardless. And even if you want to buy a fat DS cap card, it's in euros, so it's even more expensive. You can set up your Switch and record with your phone. Yeah, that's what a lot of people do. You have the Switch Lite. Your brother has the traditional for the longest time. You didn't know how to make it play on the TV. Oh boy. Oh my gosh, it's Shiny Hunter Trashly. What's up? I haven't talked to you in like 3 minutes. You hunting tonight? Going after... think you're hunting Silicobra, if I remember correctly. What's epic? What was I talking about? What was I talking about? What's epic? A G-Max? What? Shots all over the place. You also do old school, put camera on Switch Lite, another camera on you record. That's one way to do it. If I didn't have a cap card, I would absolutely still be recording with my phone. But I'll probably end up getting OGDS cap card if I get it from like a reliable person. I know there's very few horror stories of just cap cards just absolutely busting, and I would hate to put a lot of money into something like that only for it to not work. The queen has arrived. But you ain't even hunting in Gen 2 right now, so your title does not stand. You're in Gen 8. And also, you're, I think over double odds in Gen 2, so what's the deal with that? Come on now. You stepped on a rock outside with thin socks on? How? Don't go outside with thin socks on. Exactly, you're not hunting in Gen 2, so you're not the queen right now. But you are double odds in it. So even more so. You give me the queen of Silicobra. Or Helioptile. Whatever you prefer. You've never called me by that, ever. What's with you, like, proper naming me now? Doge just almost... Why'd I call you Doge? I know your name's Brady. Merry Christmas. Yeah, guys, Merry almost Christmas. You want a bird? You're tired of the cutscene? Oh my god. You guys hear my dog running around upstairs? We stand a humble queen. Going back and forth, but you think you're going to hunt for Grimmsnarl? Grimmsnarl's a sick shiny. Why his tail look like that, though? The Copperajah? Because he's steel. It's Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve is usually the night I watch Polar Express. But here I am. Hunting an elephant. Is that my cat meowing? No, that was my dog chasing my cats upstairs. You're gassing yourself up. You said the queen is here. Good picture in picture. Ooh, that was loud. Door got slammed. Picture in picture of Polar Express. I could be watching it on my phone. I would I'll probably watch it tonight, maybe. Cause dude, I have not watched Christmas movies. I need to watch Polar Express all tomorrow and tonight. I need to watch Polar Express, Elf, all of the other reindeer, Rudolph, and then like the SpongeBob Christmas special tomorrow night. How am I gonna do that? Those are the ones that I need to see every year. And here I am, hunting an elephant. Oops. Oh well. Still having fun. It's still cool. Elf is a classic. Yo, Koromon, Sig, not too many people know about all of the other reindeer. Like, it's still popular. But I don't know too many people who watch it. I love all of the other reindeer. It's such a cute one. Hot chocolate. Oh, we got it. Yeah, Dana, it sounds like you probably should not get a cat then. Yeah, I'm glad someone else appreciates all of the other reindeer. It's so good. I get like chills. Not chills, but like I like when they're like singing like the Merry Christmas After All song, when they're like flying around the world delivering all the presents with Olive. I get like emotional. That's beautiful. I'm so happy for Olive. You and your sister were just talking about earlier today how you should have named your beagle Olive. You should. SpongeBob Christmas is going to be an all-day marathon tomorrow. I just care about the original SpongeBob Christmas special. I know they have like the claymation one, but I love the original one. Literal otter got you crying in the club right now. Oh, your favorite is A Christmas Carol, the original one? You can't stream on your phone because you need 1,000 subs to stream on your phone, really? That's weird. I've been streaming since like 200 subs. Danny, it does slap. The original one, I love it so much. The original SpongeBob Christmas special is my absolute favorite. They got some good songs. What was the one? It's called First Christmas to Me, or This Christmas Feels Like the Very First Christmas to Me. You got Santa's Coming Tonight. You got some classics in that episode. You go to Christmas movie as Die Hard and Barbie the Nutcracker. In that exact order. Home Alone is your family's tradition. I love Home Alone, but they're more funny to me. If you don't watch with them, it doesn't feel like Christmas. My sister and I always watch the SpongeBob Christmas special. Then usually Christmas Eve, we'll watch the Polar Express. Oh, dude, I get so emotional during the Polar Express. You have no idea. It's such a good movie. I love it. How much are 2DS cap cards? Dude, 2DS and 3DS cap cards can be kind of expensive. Yeah, we shop and decorate it. Squidward be like, the original SpongeBob special for Christmas is hilarious. You love that one? Yeah, that one I've watched every year. You're hunting on the original 2DS. It'd be quirky looking. What's the cheapest one? I don't know. There's a couple sellers for cap cards. You never watch Christmas movies? You watch The Lion King? Okay, you do you. I really want to watch Rudolph too. Rudolph is such a good one. Brady, I think, I don't know if Loopy still has cap cards available. I think you can send them. There's some sellers you can send your DS to get modded for them. I don't know where they are. There's, I think, Germany or French, one of those places, so you have to send it overseas. But just look up DS cap card. Loopy is one of them. Katsuki, I think, is the other one. I'm not too sure. I'm not too well versed on that. Anything can be a Christmas movie if you try hard enough. Miko, get out of here with that logic. You've really been slacking on Christmas movies? Same. I had finals up until the 17th, and then I just went away, and then all of a sudden it's like the 23rd. Luffy was out of 3DS cap cards, but should be getting some more soon. Haven't checked in over a month. Does he still mod older ones? Like someone was saying, if you have like a fat, just original DS, you can send it to him, and he does that still. Because I know the 3DS ones were almost not profitable. Like he'd have to sell them for an insane price because they were just really difficult to make or maintain or something like that. Oh yeah, absolutely. It needs to be modded, Brady. You need like I don't know the proper term for it, if you call it like hardware. Like your DS needs to be modded for a cap card, and then you'll get the software for it. Like when Squidward falls off his house. Yeah, you're pretty sure he still does the fat DSs? Okay, sick. Does he sell them still or just mod them? You have a cap card, don't you? Where'd you get your cap card from? I imagine you have a fat DS cap card because yeah, your videos were on 3rd gen were on cap cards. So what'd you do for your cap card? Break started the 20th. You really didn't start until today because of course on a road trip and you were sick. Sucks. Miko, I'm not reading that. The Diego Christmas special, like Diego as in Dora the Explorer. That Diego. That's funny. You got yours from Luffy, yeah, Fat DS. You think he gets those in waves, so sometimes he has them, sometimes not. Okay, so you just bought it from him, like you didn't send one off to him. Is he in Germany? I think. You can get them for, I forget the prices. I want to say it's like 140 euros, 150 euros. Which is almost $200. But to be fair, they never really lose value as long as they stay put together. Diego Santa's helper. I remember Go Diego Go. What a throwback. He has a contact email on his website somewhere. He got back to you pretty quickly once about stock. Okay, cool. Alright. Then maybe, yeah, I'll send him an email or something. You think he's American? Really? Every single cap card website I've gone to, the prices, maybe I was at a different website, the prices are in euros. If he's American, that'd be sick, but for some reason, every single like cap card I've seen priced was priced in euros. Maybe I was on a different website. I thought I was on Loopy's. I don't know. Unless he just likes having the prices in euros. Because I had like the site in like different languages too. I could be completely wrong. You could totally be thinking of someone else. I could totally be thinking of someone else. No, you can't buy cap cards on Amazon. You could probably get them off eBay. But you have to go to the sellers. Well, I guess you can sell things on Amazon like eBay. But it's not like an actual company makes DS cap cards. It's just like individuals. Thinking you would hunt for Delibird because it's Christmas season, but you're already on 2 hunts. I'm on so many hunts right now. I'm on like 7. But I got one crossed off the list last night. Something single hunted, so that was good. So I only have a few more single hunted hunts I need to get over with. I think Arceus, Giratina, Pineco. I think that might be it, actually. The only difficult ones. Yeah, Brady, you need to go to like Loopy's site, or he's the only one I really know of that, I think. I know there's another guy, Katsuki, but I think he had to like stop. There's like someone had like legality issues, or it just wasn't profitable, or there's some issues with someone who was making cap cards. But I know Loopy's pretty reliable, from what I've heard. So you need to either send your DS off to get it modded, or just buy from his stock, and then you'll need the software for it. So I'll probably only 3DS cap cards work for Macs. Like there's only 3DS software for Macs, and I don't plan on getting a 3DS cap card. Like it's pointless to me. Like you can record Gen 2 hunts with pretty good quality, and I probably wouldn't be streaming a lot of Gen 2 hunts. I'll just record them with my phone. But I do a lot of Gen 3 and Gen 4 and Gen 5 hunting. Really no Gen 6 or Gen 7. So I'll probably get a fat DS cap card. But like I said, the software only works on like Windows, not Mac. So whenever my Mac gives out, or I have the opportunity to buy a PC, then I'll probably invest in a cap card then. No. They don't only work on Macs. I'm just saying they're the only cap cards that have software for Macs. My bad, I probably worded that wrong. But yeah, I was just saying it's the only one that can be compatible with a Mac, because it's just newer technology. But the original DSs cannot be. And that's my issue, because I have a Mac. So I would only be able to get a 3DS cap card, which isn't that useful to me. Like, yeah, I could do Gen 4 and Gen 5 still, but I do a lot of Gen 3 and almost none of Gen 6 and 7. Yeah. Sorry if that was a bit confusing. I think the only person I know who uses a Mac, I remember Sonics once saying, because I asked him about it on one of his streams. I think he said Tiny Articuno uses a Mac. I'm not sure. I have no idea. But so my options are limited with a Mac right now. I think you need to hunt for Grimmsnarl because he's competitively viable and optimal at what he does. But I mean, so is Dragovich. They're both very competitively viable. So, pick whichever one you want. But they're both sick. But you gotta stick with one, though. But Dragovich can be stopped, but, like, it is pretty insane if it gets its moves going. If it goes first, it's over. If it doesn't go first, it's screwed. It really is. So it needs to be fast as heck. My Dracovish is docile, so it's neutral. So that's fine. Like, it won't have max stats, but at least nothing's hindered, so I can EV train it. The best stats is, like, max out the attack EVs and the speed EVs. And then, probably the rest of the EVs, like, put it in defense, because it is, I think defense is one of its better stats. But you need it to be fast. They're both really good shinies. Well, you gotta pick one, or you're never gonna get them. Or you're just gonna get them very slowly. It's fine to flip back and forth between hunts in different games, but you gotta hunt in the game, you just gotta get through it. At least that's the way I see it. Because, like I said, I have a bunch of hunts going on. I have way too many. I think I have about 7 on hold. But most of them are just single hunted that would take a long time, so I'm lazy to do them. I'll get around to them eventually though, but it's just always so much easier to go to something that I can double hunt. Like, I know the number doesn't matter at all, but still it's like, well, this is, I'm likely to see it on one of these games. Insult injury after you watch. Wait, hold on, let me reset. If you watch the whole cutscene, you get Rowlet box, waits a while for you to press it. What? I read that horribly. Keep hunting for Grimmsnarl at least until you have 500 encounters and you see where you're at. Your self-imposed DTQ rule is to stop progress to catch your team member. So I took like 5 months to get Feebas and Ruby. One of my DTQ rules is I only like hunting them on one game. I know a lot of people will do like dual, triple, or quad hunt a target, and then if they get it on another game, then they'll just trade it over to the quest. And I have no problem with other people doing that. Like, that's fine. It definitely makes a lot of sense. But I just like having them all in the under just the one trainer name, and being like, yeah, just for that file, not like a traded shiny. So mine will probably take a while because I'm currently headbutting for Pineco. And I could phase with either an Execute or a Hoot Hoot. I'm probably going to phase with a Hoot Hoot. But I'd really love to see a Golden Pineco. And I'm at a point where it doesn't learn self-destruct yet, so it won't blow itself up. And Pineco's a really amazing and under-hunted shiny. Oh yeah, you single hunt partly because you're broke and you don't have other games to dual hunt. But also, yeah, you like them all together. They're a family after all, exactly. I feel that though on like the multiple games. I just started really building up my collection to hunt this summer because I got a really good paying job this summer. So I wrote down like a list and everything of all the games I needed more of. So I wanted a second Heart Gold, a second Soul Silver, and a second Platinum. Yeah, I pretty much wanted second of those 3 games and then a second copy of like all the Game Boy games. I already had 2 Emeralds. So and 2 Leaf Green, so like I wanted another Ruby, another Sapphire, and another Fire Red. And so I would like check eBay every day. I'd look for the ones that like accept offers, and I'd like haggle prices, and I set like a limit for myself, like no matter what, don't go over this much for a game. And I managed to get all of them for really good prices. I would get like the rubies and sapphires with dead batteries for like maybe $10, and the battery is only like $2, and I have the means to replace the dry batteries in ruby and sapphire, so I'd get those for like dirt cheap and just replace the batteries. But yeah, heart golds, so silvers and platinums were expensive. I managed to get most of them though for between $35 and $40, and they can easily go up to 50, or they're fake. I did get a fake heart gold though, but the dude said in the description that it was authentic, so I had a case to. I was like, well, you lied about the product. So I was able to get that back and get a real one eventually. So it took me, honestly, like a couple months to get my like collection to hunt again. I also got a white because I only had black, and I lost my original white, so I just wanted at least one. You dual hunted for Sudowoodo and Pinecone and Soul Silver. I got a second heart gold and Soul Silver, so I dual hunted the starters, and I was like, whichever one it shines in, that's gonna be the Dream Team quest. I got it in Soul Silver. You know, if you'll do a badge quest for Ultra Sun, but you might hunt sometime through the story. Yeah, that would be fine. And you'll hunt Poiple. Yeah, Poiple's a really good shiny. Yeah, definitely. Most sheeps are fake. If you see like, if it's from China, it has a generic like stock photo, don't even look at it. My rule is usually in North America, I set the filters to North America, accept offers, and then I make sure they have photos of the back of the cartridge. That's where it makes it blatantly obvious. And then I make sure the description says it's authentic. Or I ask them, like send them a message like, is it authentic? Because if they tell me it is and it's not, then you have a case if it's a fake. But if they don't specify that it's authentic, and well, then they never promised it was, so you can't really say anything. Black and white, yeah. No, I just need black 2 now. Cool thing about fake repro 3rd gen games is that you can still shiny hunt in them. Yeah, you can. Oleg got a Bulbasaur and a fake leaf green, and he had no idea. And yeah, you can trade them if you have the means. Oh, you bought a lot of repro cards? Oh, sick. Well, as long as it works. Fair enough then. Yeah, go for it. No, yo, the Japanese games, JJ, there's this one, and there's like no fake Japanese cards. And I know Ruby like the back of my hand. I have no problem getting any of Gen 3 or Gen 4 in Japanese. But there's this one seller, oh my god, he literally sells like Japanese rubies for $3, and they're all legit. Like they're real games. Like he's very reliable. And like the sapphire is like $5. The fire reds and leaf greens are like $6. The emerald I think is like $9. They're so cheap. It's ridiculous. The only reason I wanted English ones is because I wanted to like I had the Jirachi bonus disc, and I thought about doing that hunt, but then it's still not really proven if it can be hunted, so that's why I wanted to stay towards English games. But no, absolutely, I would have no problem. Like I said, I could get a Japanese ruby for literally $3. You're doing a badge quest on a fake heart gold and the copy works really well, but you're worried that one day it's going to crash. That's definitely a possibility. It really is. I love having authentic games. I won't touch a fake one ever. It's just my personal preference. Like, they work and they play fine. When it comes to shiny hunting, I don't know. I just would rather have it in a real game. Japanese. I mean, I don't need to read because I know all the Gen 3 games like the back of my hand. Like I don't even read anyways in English, and I know what level. Like yeah, maybe I would have to look that up sometimes. Like what level some things learn moves. But I have no problem playing in Japanese or even French. You can get French games, German games. I would not care. That if anything, that would just make it easier for me to learn those languages. Are you fluent, Danny? Yeah, I have no problem getting a Japanese game. I just wanted to try that Jirachi hunt, but then I realized, oh, well, it still hasn't been proven that you can do it. The game corner made your fake heart gold crash. Oh no. Yeah, I'd have trouble with movesets too, but I mean, just look at Cerebi, you know. But when it comes to starters, I know what level they're learning moves. And you can tell by like the numbers are still regular numbers, so it'll show like its base power, what it does. So like you could see it when you go to like the move teaching screen. You could, JJ, but I don't want to go through that effort. I have no problem playing it in Japanese, French, German, whatever, Spanish. I think there might even be Italian games. I'm not sure how many languages are for Game Boy. I know there's French and German and Spanish, English and Japanese. I don't know what else, how many others they printed out. Dang, Shadow, you are chipping away. Slowly but surely. All in good time. Wish there was legitimate ways to hunt Jirachi, even if it's only as legitimate as hunting Mew and Emerald. I know. I really wish there was. Apparently there's one video on YouTube explaining, the guy explains why he thinks it is possible to hunt Jirachi. And it wouldn't be full odds, but it's basically full odds. Like the odds would be 1 in 7,200. When you break it down to percentage wise, I mean, first of all, it's greater than 1 in 4096. But when you break it down into the actual percentage, 1 in 7,200 is a minuscule difference in comparison to 1 in 8192. So there's a theory that you can hunt it. He talks about it and he explains why he thinks it can be hunted. So we just need someone to get it. Legitimate as in not doing the bonus disc. Oh, okay. If it's not 1 in 24k, it's not full odds. That's Oleg's motto. Cute, charming for his Curlia. But I know you can do Pomeg Glitch, Jirachi. Like you can hunt anything through Pomeg Glitch. But ugh, Pomeg Glitch is so frustrating. You gotta get timing so right. I've tried to Pomeg Glitch the Eon ticket so much in Emerald. And so many different YouTube videos have you like doing things at different times, and I've tried all the different times, and you have to hit it like at a very specific frames, and it can take many attempts, and I've not been able to get it. Because if I at least get the Eon ticket in Emerald, then you can mix records and just send it over to Ruby and Sapphire and hunt them like that. Shut up. Pomeg Glitch, there is so much depth to the Pomeg Glitch. There's so many things you can do and abuse with the Pomeg Glitch in Emerald. Absol blogs, one of his gauntlets is raising an egg to level 100 before it even hatches because of the Pomeg Glitch. There's so much to look into, and there's still so much being discovered about what you can do with the Pomeg Glitch. Just look at, there's so many videos on it. I know I'm a Blissey, or I'm a Blicey, however you want to say it. He does a lot of stuff like that. in terms of like RNG manipulation. He does a lot of stuff, I think, related to the Palma glitch. It's very interesting. You think you'll try the Palma glitch eventually on one of your repro cards? You've been practicing with RNG abuse and you're okay at it? Yeah, you definitely need practice. But it's a lot. It's a lot of math. It's a lot of things to do. You have to do lots of specific things. It's ridiculous. And yes, it's cheating, but it's still very difficult. Well, not cheating. It's just very. It's hard to. It's hard to do. All right, no worries, Brady. I hope you have a good time. Yeah, hope you have a good night and a good Christmas. I'll probably. Yeah, Merry Christmas. I probably won't be streaming until Christmas Day or after. All right, you too, Marcelo. Have a good night, dude. And yeah, Merry Christmas. Have you get blessed with more shiny luck. See you later, Marcelo. You want to hunt on Gen 3 games, but you also need a console for it too. You can get dim SPs are pretty cheap. Bright SPs are not. Bright SPs still hold their value at around like $100. I got mine for like 85. You can sometimes shoot lower. Alright, yeah, bye Marcelo. But yeah, you could get dim SPs, just regular Game Boy Advance. Yeah, of course, Brady. Or you could get like a DS Lite. I have 3 SPs and a DS Lite, so I can play 3rd gen and 4 different consoles. You really want to branch out to Gen 3? Danny, have you never branched out to Gen 3? They're so fast to hunt in. It's lovely. You fly through encounters. I always forget as a shiny hunter, not everyone has every single game. It's just a shiny hunters and we have multiple copies of lots of them. You love to do Oshawa on a Gen 5 game. Shiny hunt Oshawa on Gen 5, but Danny's scaring you. Full odds is full odds. You could get lucky, you could be unlucky, you never know. It's all down to RNG. You started a hunt for Charmander and Leaf Green last year, but you only got like 20 SRs. Get back to it, dude. Gen 5 starters are cursed in this chat. Danny can't get off. Yeah, you're Snivy. That Snivy's so upsetting. Or at least... Ugh. I have a black and a white, so I can double hunt Snivy